Hey guys, it's Manga Master 7. Today, well, I got two requests. One was, I'm going to be drawing male and female torso. So, I got two requests. One to draw male, one to draw female. So, I figured I'd do those. So, um, uh, so, the male torso is going to be more of a muscular guy, kind of guy. Not really a... And maybe I'll do like a skinnier guy sometime else. Tell me if you want to do that. I could maybe try and use that. So I just do a head right here. And just regular head. So now we're going to draw the actual body. So for the more muscular guys, the kind of the angles on the face leading down into the chin. I don't know what that's called. I guess like the jaw. Starting the jaw. Some manga necks come out way thinner, but since this guy's kind of a buff, masculine dude, they're going to come out of basically the edges, maybe a little bit towards the chin more. So I'm going to sketch kind of a lines coming off the side. And this isn't going to be like Dragon Ball Z. They're not going to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like super buff or anything, I don't know. But they are going to be, he's going to be like, you know, martial artist maybe, I don't know, boxer, I don't know, something like that. So for the collarbone, just kind of a dips in and then draw the other lines. And then we're going to draw like the neck muscles, I don't know, I guess. And they come up like that. Then we're going to draw a tiny line just kind of indicating the, like just the tiny line indicating the Adam's apple. Yeah, that's what I couldn't think of what it was called. And so next we're gonna get his arms in here. So these are kind of the shoulders. So this is just my drawing. When I draw, I ink afterwards, so I kind of just get the lines down generally in the right shapes. But then later I just ink over the ones I want. I don't know, do you guys want me to just like try and do it more of a pencil based style of drawing, or just continue this on? So we're gonna come down for the rest of the arms. Then right here, kind of, it's gonna be the sides of the pectoral muscles. And we're gonna come up they dip down towards the edges, so, and then line in the middle. This is just my style of doing this. You don't have to like it or use it, but if you want me to do like in my last video I kind of talked about Goku's muscles, because Dragon Ball Z, they're particularly buff. So for the arms, I'm going to draw I'm going to indicate like the what's it called, bicep, and a line coming out to here, maybe just to loosely indicate, like up in the shoulders there's a little muscle things on it. Yeah. So I'm gonna get a little less definition on this arm. I'm gonna kind of come down and meet this, and then just kind of have a line here. And for the next section of the arm, it comes in, then comes back out into a little round part. And then same for this side, but kind of a subtle slope. And then we're gonna get kind of an elbow. And then, yeah, off of here, we're gonna get kind of a line here, just to kind of start to show the muscle definition in the forearm part down here. So next, I'm going to come down. It gets significantly thinner, at least in the style I draw in, to show the torso here. And then I'm going to go ahead and stop here with the arms. This isn't a video so much on how to draw hands. So I'm going to stop there. Then I'm going to kind of get a belly button here. Yeah, and some ab definition. Like get some lines over here to kind of to show the abs, and a line up here. Just like some loose lines for this guy, because he's kind of like like I said before, I imagine this as like a martial artist, maybe like typical of animes or manga, where like maybe like Ichigo from Bleach. Like he's not like ripped, but I mean just kind of like a fighter, definition of a fighter. Like most martial artists aren't like ripped or anything. It's kind of the look I was going for. So next, over here, I'm gonna get started on drawing. Same thing, but for female. So the request was to draw like a female torso, because I'm going to include the hips in this one, unlike the male, because I feel like that's something that's hard to get for beginning artists, or even for some better artists. So I'm going to draw the neck, which is coming out significantly sooner than the male, because feminine characters usually, it kind of gives them more like feminine, like in a realistic drawing where you're drawing all the neck coming out of the sides of the head. But in manga they make it a lot easier to just make a feminine character without having, I'm not going to say like no skill, but less skill. Like being a manga artist is, well, obviously it's easier than being a realistic artist. So I'm getting the shoulders, I kind of messed up, so I'm going to erase that. But you got to get like a gentle slope, I guess, I don't know. Because you don't want it to be like, they just look like buff, broad shoulders. You don't want that on your feminine. Well, maybe you do, but I don't. Well, maybe I do, but I don't right now. Anyways, so next we're gonna do the breasts. So seems like, I don't know, right here. I don't know. Do you guys think I should do like guidelines to show you where on the body it is, or just kind of like draw it like this, like I have been? So it's kind of the breasts. You indicate like the sides, like this, and then I just kind of make a line in the middle, maybe. And then coming out the bottom, we're gonna get like the waist, and the waist comes out like this. And it looks kind of weird at first, and at first I admit it kind of looks like she's like getting fat or something in the pelvic area. Maybe she's like, but it looks better eventually. Actually, that seems like too much, but that actually might be too much. I don't know. I feel like once it's done, you'll be able to tell, but it's kind of a hard thing, and I haven't completely mastered this myself. But getting the hips right, I still don't do good on that. My problem is I started out drawing male characters for so many years, just never really doing female characters, and then now that I've started now, and I'm like, I'm not too bad now, but it took a lot of work to, like, male characters, I got that in the bag. I can draw any angle pretty much. Profile, 3/4, draw legs, and all kinds of different kicking positions and stuff. But girls, they're like in manga style, body proportions are so much different. then obviously in real life they're different, but it's not as different as I'd say in manga style. So the belly button would again be right here, just below like the hips, if you're drawing the belly button. So, like say she had a swimsuit on or something. I don't know. And for the like if she was wearing a swimsuit, it'd be kind of like this right here. So it's significantly after the hips start, but you don't want to put it too far down because that just look weird. And then actually I'm going to continue. Actually, you know what? I'm continuing this. This is no longer just. This is just female body proportions in general. And maybe I'll go over there and do male too. Because I want to do these legs. I want to show how to do the legs. So I'm just coming down. Leave it like up here. There's like a break. The legs don't come out exactly together. I used to draw like that and it didn't look good. But so anyways, for the collarbone, for girls, it just kind of like, it doesn't complete itself, just kind of two sides. And take, kind of look at that. This light is bad if I get it up close, but see, the collarbone isn't really as defined as a male character, at least in my style. I feel like every artist kind of makes up his own style, maybe. I also say she was wearing a bikini, like that was for a shirt, like the line down here. So I'm gonna kind of like go like this. That's more of a if she was wearing a bikini or something. Alright, so here's the legs, and how are we doing on time? Let me just check. 12 minutes. Alright, I got a little bit of time. So I'm gonna start. So this is like the upper body I'm doing right here. For male hips, it's not usually as pronounced if they were naked, I guess, or maybe if they're wearing like boxers or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, if they're wearing swim shorts or something. I don't know. But say that you're just drawing the legs, then the hips would be less pronounced and defined, I guess, maybe, I don't know. And the legs would just kind of come down, in my style. Like I said before, every artist develops their own style, and there's no right way to do it. Well, there is, but, you know. Every artist puts their own little twist on. Like, I wouldn't recommend just following my videos, or anyone's instruction exactly. You gotta make up your own style, at least sometimes. You gotta have somewhat of your own style. So that's pretty much all I have to show you guys. I think in my next video I'm going to teach how to do profile view, like it faces in profile. So I'll try and do male and female for that too. Alright, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, rate. Hopefully I'll be back with another tutorial soonish. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe later tonight. I don't know.